Hi there, Chris here, and I had a little thing going on today over on the Discord side of things. One of the monkeys posted a video of a new 3D printer that prints in full color, and making the question of, is this the future kind of thing? And, I started looking at printers and, like, obviously we're all pretty familiar at this point as far as wargaming miniature hobbyists that the resin printers and the PLA for terrain and all these different things. And we haven't really seen a consumer level printer that can print in colors, and so it still feels like it's a little ways off. Pay quite a bit for these printers, holy moly. Anyway, and so I thought it was very, very interesting that we had this, this little video. And of course, I'm just going to hit play on this little video here while I kind of talk about it. And this is the video, the company in question, this Makey, anyway, Me Makey, um, how it's going to affect miniature painting, this hobby that we all know and love. We can see somebody here painting their little print. And of course, this printer will print in photorealistic levels. So it's just like a photograph printer, right? Which is like most printers nowadays anyway. Of course, way back in the day when printers were first coming out, it was the big printing machines and, to get the full photo realism and, to get art prints and stuff like that. That was the domain of more bigger, high end commercial type products, kind of like this looking thing. When do we get to see these as far as hobbyists and things of that nature, right? And yeah, I'm kind of curious. I think we are not too far off from this, as yeah, it is pretty close. So will it kill the hobby? Will it kill the painting side hobby? And I'm in the past I might have reflected that possibly it will. But I mean, in the same vein, I mean, like, did photography kill portrait painting? No, portrait painting still occurs to this day, and plenty of people take photos. But now, owning a camera isn't so much the thing now, as opposed to everybody having a cell phone, and cell phones becoming so darn good. So, as technology marches forward, I mean, this is just simply a step, forward, right? And eventually, yeah, I mean, like, we're going to get all sorts of crazy abilities. But I mean, imagine right there, you got your little Space Marine, you got your little file, and bang, and you can print it up in full color, and you don't even have to paint it. And I think that's fantastic. And I think that's really where everything's going. And yeah, but I think it's very, very interesting. But how many years do you guys think? I think this is at least 5 years out before we even see any kind of commercial thing. But I mean, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's a year out, 2 years. I have no idea. I do not follow the 3D printing market too heavily, but I do try and stay informed, as it were. And yeah, so this company is producing it, and the video was a year old. So it's not like this is going to be brand new news to anybody, especially anybody who's really following this stuff. This is going to be, pretty familiar, but some of you might not even know that this is on the way. The technology already exists that basically, miniature painting can go away or will be drastically reduced. And then, of course, it also begs the other question: what are big companies going to do when this technology is everywhere? Right? Not quite the same level as, say, the cell phone to the DSLR camera or even film camera, but when that technology becomes more available, I mean, like, where do these companies go? Because is this even on their radars, right? All these miniature hobby companies, like, is this stuff on their radar? Do they have plans for when this stuff is widely available? And because right now it feels like it's a very, very niche thing to be into 3D printing in this miniature wargaming hobby space, but not for long. And just to print up your own miniatures, fully painted in whatever color schemes you want, in whatever way you want, especially if there's some sort of editor that allows you to change the colors and swap poses and stuff like that. A full on suite of applications that allow you to create your true vision. Like, that's where we're heading. And what are the companies doing to join in, offset it? You know, are they ignoring it? Do they have their fingers in their ears and just completely ignoring it and hoping it'll go away? Sometimes it feels like that's the case. But then again, you know, we don't get to see what goes on behind closed doors and, you know, in these decision making processes. There might be a plan. There could be a plan. Who knows? But let me know what you guys think. I mean, 3D printing. I mean, it's not really much of a stretch to say it's the future, but how soon does this technology get into everybody's hands, and how soon basically is, you know, commission painting and painting for your friends and, you know, I mean, all those things that kind of help build community, they're going to take a hit. They're going to take a hit, and it's going to be interesting to see. I'm guessing like within 5 years, it could be less than that, could be more than that. It all depends on, you know, how fast these printers kind of just start to hit the market and this technology. And of course, it's all about patents and copyright and trademarks and things like that. But who knows? Let me know what you guys think down below. And let me know if you guys enjoy these kinds of videos where I'm just kind of talking and speculating and, you know, sharing thoughts. Let me know down below. Or don't. I don't really care. But either way, you can also join us on Discord. We will keep these conversations rolling. But that's it. I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care of your brushes. They'll take care of you. Unless, of course, you have a 3D printer. Then you're not using brushes anymore.